Hi, my name's Michelle Dennis, and in this video I'm going to show you how your students can very quickly become characters like this or characters like me, channel the great voices of literature, or just spark their imagination. Adobe Character Animator is included in the Creative Cloud, which in Australia a lot of schools have. It's very easy to use, but at the same time, if you want to, you can go into a lot of depth with characters being created by the students and customized. In this case, because this is a short video, I'm going to concentrate on using pre-existing puppets. Now you can use, when you first open Adobe Character Animator, some of the example puppets which you can see on the screen here. Or if you want to, there are a few really useful websites to download them from. This website here is called OK Samurai Puppets, and they have some beautifully designed characters that can be very, very creative. The other one that I use a lot is Heads of Curriculum, which includes characters like the William Shakespeare that you saw earlier or Albert Einstein. There's a lot out there if you Google. I'm going to use this character here, which is called Chloe, to begin with. And when I hover over Chloe, you'll notice that there's a Photoshop and an Illustrator version of her. I'm going to select the Illustrator version of Chloe at the moment. And when I do that, it actually opens the puppet in Adobe Illustrator as well as in Adobe Character Animator. Now, one of the cool things is that when I've got Chloe in Adobe Illustrator, I can select different things, for example, her hair, and I can change the color of it. So in this case here, I'm going to select all of her hair, and I'm going to make her hair purple, just to give her a little bit more style. And the more you know about it, the more you can do. But don't worry if you don't know anything about Illustrator, you don't have to make any changes at all to the puppet. It's just something useful if you do know how to use the program. Save it, and then if I go to Adobe Character Animator, it will update. And now she's got some very cute pink and purple hair. Okay, let's start animating her. So what Adobe Character Animator does is it uses your webcam and facial recognition so that the character gets animated as you speak. The microphone provides the audio, but also feeds into the mouth animation to create a lip sync. So all I need to do to begin with is just press record. It's going to count down, and I can create my Chloe animation. All right, let's do it. Hello, I'm Chloe, and I'm really pleased to meet you. Now, there's something really not quite right about that when you look at her hands. So what if I want her to do something while she's speaking rather than having those hands just sit there? You can do that. All you need to do is to look on the right-hand side. So this is the properties of my Chloe. And the red dot means that Adobe is going to record, when I hit record, these different things like the lip sync and the face and the eye gaze. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unclick eye gaze, unclick face, unclick lip sync. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit record again and not speak. It's going to repeat the same audio, but in this time what I'm going to do is use my mouse, or if you've got a touch screen, you can use your finger to click and drag her arms while she's speaking to add some movement. Let's see what happens. Hello, I'm Chloe, and I'm really pleased to meet you. To save your video, go to File, Export Video via Adobe Media Encoder, and Adobe Media Encoder will do the rest. I hope you've enjoyed this video, which is part of AussieEDschoolhelp. We're a group of educators from across Australia trying to raise money to help Deadly Science resupply the library at Broome Public School. please consider making a donation. There's a link in the description of this video.